Hello beer tubers and welcome to yet another beer review with me, Peter the Master of Hoppets, out in this fantastic late August weather. It's actually the 31st today, so and the weather is awesome. It's like 20 degrees out Celsius, which is pretty nice for like almost start of autumn season or late summer. But for this kind of weather, I chose a pretty appropriate beer. And this is going to be a beer from Amager from their Sinners series. And this is the Amager Sinners series Gluttony. It's a double IPA on 9.4% alcohol, and that label is fucking cool. That big fat gluttonous guy with a stomach that's eating hops and just sitting on hops. I think that's kind of a cool label. But this is part of their Sinner series, and they've made, in this series, they're making a tribute to each sin, kind of. So far they've released this one, Sloth, Lust, and Wrath. And I've got all of them to review, and I want to review the entire series once they get the others out. So, should be interesting. I've heard good things about this IPA. The reason why it's gluttony is because they use a lot of hops in it, so that's the gluttony part. The hops used are Hercules, Citra, Simcoe, Centennial, Amarillo, and Sriracha. Not the biggest fan of Sriracha, but it can work out. And it says here on the back, here at Amager, we are comfortably situated far away from small-town modesty. We're not afraid of excess, and the term moderation is simply not found in our vocabulary. To us, gluttony is considered a virtue rather than a sin, at least when it comes to one thing, hops. While making this beer, we targeted the hops which shone brightest in our hop room, as if they were almost begging to be used in copious quantities. And that is what we did, as befits a double IPA of the highest caliber. We have squandered to a sinful degree, and we love it, and we bet that you will too. We're not proud to be sinners, but at least we're open about it. Wow, I can smell it from here. This is a pretty fresh bottle. That smells pretty nice. So yeah, really nice color on there. Really nice, hazy, bright orange color. Decent amount of carbonation, but that's probably because of the laser edging on the bottom of this Great Divide glass. 2 fingers of a whitish head. Let's check out the aroma. Wow, really pungent hop aroma. Wow, that smells fantastic. That smells like a West Coast IPA for sure. Super amount of Amarillo and Citra in the aroma because it's got so much of that sweet orange, tangerine, mandarin orange, like a pineapple-y note too, like tropical fruity. You do smell the what's it called? Sriracha in there, because it does have a little bit of that lemongrass aroma. It doesn't have all the way in that kind of herbally minty aroma, but it does have that lemongrass thing going on there, which smells really nice. I mean, the Amarillo and Simcoe, I can see that too, but it's mostly the sweeter citrus fruit. I mean, Simcoe can also lend a little bit of a peachy aroma, and it's definitely in there too. But it's not huge on the grapefruit. The grapefruit's there, but it's more of those really nice, juicy, sweet fruits. Wow. This smells really nice. Pretty impressive smelling double IPA so far. So yeah, guys, let's give this bad boy a taste. Cheers. Oh, wow. That is a really nice double IPA. That is just perfect for this weather. A little too intense on the alcohol for it being a session brew, but man, this goes down so smoothly. And so Sriracha Ace is actually really well harmonized in the beer. It's fairly bitter too. It's got a real drying bitterness, leaving like a real dry and bitter grapefruit, which is probably the Simcoe, which is what lingers on the back end of your palate. The body is medium, dry mouthfeel, really dry. But the first sip you get a lot of that super juicy fruitiness. I wonder what the IBU count on this one is. Yeah, it doesn't say. I'm betting it's kind of high. But first you get that kind of peachy, pineapple-y flavor. The orange, tangerine, kind of mandarin orange, super juicy flavor. It's got that almost fresh squeezed hop juice. And man, this just, I mean, I could drink this all day. I mean, I couldn't because I'd be on the floor, but this is so drinkable. So Sriracha Ace is well harmonized in there. I mean, it's definitely Amarillo and Citra again that shine through, with a real decent amount of Simcoe on the back end there, with a lot of bitter grapefruit, a little bit of pininess, but yeah, the bitter grapefruit really lingers. But The Sriracha Ace is in there, but it's more of just that light lemongrass, lemony flavor. It's not as much on the minty side and all, which I'm perfectly fine with, because I think it can be overdone with the Sriracha Ace. It's a really good start for the Sinner series. I am really looking forward to be trying the others, because this is certainly really, really tasty. Rating-wise for the Amager Sinner series Gluttony, yeah, I'm going to go straight up 90 in this one. It's a really good double IPA, super juicy. The only thing like I have on it is that it's kind of, the bitterness is fine, but it's kind of like that rubbing dryness that it leaves on the back end with that bitter grapefruit flavor. Because like a really intense rubbing dryness, a little bit too much. But other than that, it's a really nice, big and bold double IPA. So good job, guys. Definitely worth checking out. So yeah, guys, remember to let me know what you think of the Amager Bryghus Gluttony, if you've had it. But yeah, look for reviews of the rest of the Sinner series too. And guys, I'm going to say cheers. Remember to check out the Facebook fan page and Twitter. And I want to see you guys in another beer review.